Hi, I'm Mel McMahon with Naptown Buzz, and I am hanging out with Jason Johnson, who is the MC of CABARET that we just saw at the Athenaeum building. Now, Jason, you have a very unique role in the show. Can you tell me a little bit about your character and what its purpose is?
Yeah, the MC is the character that keeps the show going and kind of breaks the wall between the actual stage and the audience. And it's almost like he's telling the story. He's the puppet master of the show. He brings people in on inside jokes and just kind of keeps the plot moving, introduces kind of scenes, segues, things, and just keeps it all kind of cohesive in the show. And he's a little out there. So.
Yes, I would say that. But he's a great character, a lot of fun. And you took a break from theater for a little bit, I believe, and came back in. Is that correct? Or?
Yeah, I moved back here 5 years ago. I lived in New York and did some shows, national tours and such, and then I moved back. I'm a choreographer for high schools. I have 19 high schools in Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, and South Carolina. It's very time-consuming. So it's been 2 years since I've done anything. The last show I think I did before this, where I was on that side, on stage, was at Even Boards. And like I said, my schedule is, I just teach now. So it's nice to finally get back up on the stage. I jumped on the opportunity when Bob called.
Well, you do a great job, and we had a great time in the audience. And, I can tell people how fabulous the show is all day long, but tell us what your favorite part about being in Cabaret is.
It's just an iconic show. A lot of my background is Fosse. I toured with the national tour of Fosse. And so the Candor and Ebb music I'm drawn to, the same people that wrote Chicago, and the music to All That Jazz, the movie, and Cabaret, and The Rink, and Florida Red Menace. I think they did that, I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm drawn to that music, and it's just an iconic show, and the opportunity to do the revival version is such a great opportunity, because I think even when the movie came out, they were tiptoeing around what the show actually, what they wanted to do with it. They were trying to be politically correct, and in 1961 or 62 when it was on Broadway, and then they did the movie with Liza Minnelli, and they upped the ante a little bit there, but they were still kind of laying back. And then 1998 when it came back to Broadway, they really, I think that's finally where you see what the artists, the production staff had, the creators had in mind.
Right, you get the full interpretation, and you get that with Bob Hartman's version as well in the show.
Yeah, it's the way it should be, because it's reality. It's the way things were in Berlin back then, and it's hard to swallow sometimes, and I'm sure that the audience is uncomfortable with that sometimes, but it's more realistic.
Well, and it's your character that helps keep things moving along and makes the audience
a
feel
little on the light
again.
side, you know. It's okay to laugh at that.
Yeah, you're definitely that comic relief. So, well, thank you very much for spending time with us. We're so excited for the show. If you want tickets, 280-0825 is the phone number, or you can get more info at naptownbuzz.com.